Yes, Yo Chicken Bros, what's up? Showman Smile here, coming at you with a brand new video. And I got two things I have to tell you today that's really good news. Number one, if you didn't watch my speedrun, it is done, over with. I've done it, it's gotten approved. I am in 12th place, and that made me feel amazing. Don't worry, that's not my only speedrun of that game. I am going to get practice and try again. And if I ever better myself on that specific run, I'm going to repost it. Otherwise, I also got 5 likes on my last video. And that means I get to show you a picture of the map. So I hope you are ready to see the map so far. And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get to the video and not keep you guys waiting any longer now, shall I? So because nobody voted in my polls, I've decided today to talk about the Skyrim thing, or the Elder Scrolls 6, I should say, coming out soon, and my thoughts on it and the Elder Scrolls in general. If you don't know, every Thursday I post a Skyrim video, starting last Thursday, so you probably don't know. But I do that from 10 to 12 on Thursdays. So that way, you know, I can have a decent playthrough and show you guys the game if you're interested. It is a very fun game, I'm not going to lie. But what I want to get at here is, I feel it's being way too overhyped, and that's going to cause a problem for the game itself. You see, everybody's been waiting on a tes6. Everybody has, that's ever played any of them. Everybody's super excited about it, ready to play it. And what that does, really, is it raises our expectations unnaturally high. And that's something that we saw with, Undertale as well, if you want to think about it. The creator of Undertale said he couldn't make anything as good as that, or anything compared to what the hype they had for the next one. And that's a problem with a lot of creators, myself included. Whenever we make something that's a real banger, we have to up the ante from that. Because that's consumerism. You guys think things will get better and better. And I personally don't expect the Elder Scrolls 6 to start off very positively. I personally think people are not going to like it, because of how long it's been taking and how much hype has been built around it. And I don't like that, but it's really seeming to go that way. Other than that, I also want to mention what I'm thinking it's going to go to. If you don't know, this should be the one after Skyrim, and from what we have seen in previous titles, everything that has been done is in-game will be done. So if, say, you are playing through the Thieves Guild storyline, then you're the one that did that. But if you decided not to play through the Thieves Guild storyline, somebody else did that storyline, right? That's how it's always been. So if you choose not to do something, then they do it. The only problem with that is now there's divergence in the timeline. Because you have to pick 2 different Civil War factions. Do you want to join the Stormcloaks or the Empire? And I'm wondering where they're going to take this. I mean, they could go with the Stormcloaks, and if they do that, I could see the Aldmeri Dominion being the true villains of this entire game, taking over the entirety of Tamriel and beyond, because the Empire was the only thing holding them back. So in my opinion, that could be a possibility, and one I would like to see. Because if the Aldmeri Dominion, which is full of high elves, are to rule over everything, not only would all human races become hunted down and killed, but it would make for a cool story if you were to have or be a Breton, which is a half human, half elf. So I feel like that storyline would be pretty cool. But on the other hand, if we are to be in the Empire's form, and they are to still be going at war or have won the war, the game could take a completely different theme entirely. We wouldn't know what would happen after that, you know what I mean? Not to mention the place it could be in. I've heard people say it's coming from Raven Rock, other places, I don't know. Just in general, the way that sounds, we wouldn't know. I can only assume what would happen if the Stormcloaks were to win in that area. And then there's the case that nothing ever happened. The war is still going on. That's still a possibility that the Empire still hasn't won, or the Stormcloaks still haven't won the war. And so they have a lot of potential here. They can make an amazing game. But one of the biggest problems that people have with Bethesda is that they call it a role-playing game, but it doesn't feel like a role-playing game. And to explain it simply, the way the game works is more of a dungeon crawl. They want to have a storyline basis in it, but it doesn't always feel like a storyline, and so people don't like it for that. But a Bethesda title is mostly go talk to A, he tells you about B, you go and fight a challenging battle, and earn the rewards associated. Come back, get your reward, have a new house, have a new, they have things that are role-playing centered. But at the end of the day, it's really more of a dungeon crawl, and I get that's not for everybody. But that's one of the things I like about Bethesda's games in general. Whether or not you want to say Bethesda's a bad company or not, that's irrelevant in this area. Things I want to see done better, though, from Skyrim at least, I don't know if the Dark Brotherhood would even be viable anymore as a faction. So I'd like to see something that could be like a remnant faction of them, instead of just like the last remaining ones in Skyrim, maybe like a very, very minuscule, less than what's in the actual game. Even if the penniless Oculatists killed them off, it would still be cool to see some of them. Or, better yet, I would love to see more on the lore of the dwarves. I mean, that would be awesome, to learn more about the dwarven history, as we don't know much about them. I mean, heck, what if this game was not even going to be set in the same time area, but instead before the dwarves even came? Even left. There are so many opportunities here that Bethesda can capitalize on, but I don't think any of them will match the amount of hype that's been given to it. So, if you're planning on going out to get tes6, I want to remind you to keep a level head. Don't expect it to be amazing, awesome, wonderful, the best game you'll ever play. Because it's not going to be that. But it is going to be a game that is going to be either good or bad. I can't tell you it's going to be amazing, but it alone is not going to be as good as everybody's going to want it to be. We have those expectations that are unreal and unbelievably set. And to expect that of developers is monumentally probably stressing them out. So I just wanted to say that, kind of let you know, hey, even if this game isn't as good as it's going to be, play it again in a few years, see how good it actually felt. With all that being said, though, I just want to thank you guys for watching. I thought it was nice for me to give a little bit of something here. Do you like the new background music idea I have? If you can't hear it, then shoot. But basically, I'm playing some background music in the background. Well, not a dip, but you know what I mean. Other than that, though, I'll give a shout out to my Discord detectives. That being Baby Loser, Little Dormy, Reuse, Detective Sussy Coco, and Quinn/Moth. Thank you guys so much. Your help means the world to me. I also want to add that I am doing daily memes now. I make most of them, and most of them are probably not going to be good. It's going to be a hit or miss. I can't promise all the memes are freaking hilarious, but I will say I'm trying, and I do believe that some of them might have decent quality. Other than that, though, don't forget to check out my Discord. You are really missing out if you don't jump on that Discord. We have everything that you could ever need there, from polls to a spot where you can ask me questions and I can answer. It's so hard these days for a lot of commentary channels, or channels in general, to get in contact with their fans. And I feel as having this channel will be the #1 way that I can keep with you guys and make sure that you guys can hang out with me. Other than that, though, I'm going to go ahead and head out. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring ding ding. And I will see you all in the next video. Your man Smile is over and out. Peace. This is the map so far, and it may look small, but you might want to change your perception to understand this map.